In this video tutorial, we're just going to walk you through one of the many ways that you can get a drainage network layer for running BRAT. We're going to suggest that you use NHD Plus, which you can get at this website right here. And if you go in and you go to the Data tab, it'll take you to here. And you basically just need to choose the watershed, or rather the basin, the HUC2 basins here. You need to choose where you're working. So for example, if I'm working in the Great Basin, I would come in, I would get this little basin page, and I download here. There's a bunch of gibberish, and what we are really after, the layer that has what we need, is this one with NHD snapshot. So don't get that confused with NED, which is the National Elevation Dataset. We want the National Hydrologic Dataset. And then you can simply go to the HTTP site to download it and then save this where you like. I've actually already downloaded this in order to save some time here, and so I will show you where I've got that. And so it's a .7z, so which is actually a zip file, but you need to have 7-zip installed in order to recognize it. And so if you go to that 7-zip file and you right-click on it with 7-zip installed, you can then extract it. And if I extract it here, you can see that it's put it in this NHD Plus GB folder. And so if I look inside here, there's a text document that just has some information on what it is. And then inside here, under the hydrography folder, this is where all the shape files that we'll actually use are. And so just so you can get a sense as to what these look like, I'll open up ArcMap here for you. Give it a second to redraw the background. So what we'll do is we'll import some of those layers that we just got. I've just got a base map here, USA Topo on here, and then these are the two HUCs within the Weber River watershed that make up the Weber River watershed that I'm going to use in Utah. So that NHD data that we just downloaded, I'm going to come in here and I put it in my inputs folder, and then NHD Plus 16, NHD snapshot, and then hydrography. This is where everything is. I'm going to bring these in one at a time, just so we don't get overwhelmed and confused. And so the main thing that we're after is this NHD flow line. We add that to our data frame here, and we can see now we've got, for the entire Great Basin watershed, we've got the whole drainage network. And so in a later step we will show you how to take that, and we'll just clip it down to our area of interest, in this case in the Weber River watershed. And so it's a little hard to see maybe with the topo map layer here. I can turn that off, and now you can get a good sense for that drainage network layer. I'll bring in a couple other layers just so you can see them. One that's quite useful is the water body layer. That brings in all the reservoirs, lakes, ponds, etc. You can see them dotted out around here. Make them blue. And one more. Let's see, these guys are points. And so these points correspond to various things, but some of these are springs, and you can look up in the attribute tables and use those too if you want. So that's all there is to getting NHD off the NHD website. There's a lot of other places you can get it. In this case, we're using NHD Plus, and we'll show you in later steps what we'll do with it. Thanks.